EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. All right.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this to about the 28. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go. All right.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2.
You got it. Don't jump. Ready? All right.
They'll run here with Patterson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll try to run with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Angel.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 551. Right.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Right back to the fullback. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, son.
They'll try to sneak it here.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go, son.
The motion man is Johnson. They'll run with Harris. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
One quarter in the books. 13-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. EQ. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one complete to Washington. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
You're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this 3rd down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Mahomes now on 3rd and... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he'll get about 5. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Mostert. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Here we go. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Here we go, son.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes back. No chance at all. He'll go down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. And you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
On second down, Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. On first down, it's Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He gets that to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Good. Alpha, 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 alpha.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready?
This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long for Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Play action now for Fields. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Good.
Fields to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Here we go. Press. Go straight. Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. First We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Motion man is Rice. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion man is Rice. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run with Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That one knocked away and incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, side.
Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They put Kelsey in motion. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and long. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Steelers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Watkins motioning over. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Now runs for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Good.
To throw is Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now on second down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go.
Watkins motioning over. On 3rd down, they go with Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 49. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Cameron Sutton in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's in! Rashee Rice! Touchdown, KC! Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jump. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff 14
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Mostert. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Hey. Here we go. Mayday. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that one incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Back.
On the carry, here's Mostert. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Motion man is Rice. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Side.
Here's a handoff to Mostert going left. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the carry, it's Pacheco.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, KC.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Chip slant. Right.
Now, Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Yellow. Come back.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Quick throw, taken in. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris. And he will score. Game on. Najee Harris. Touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. And And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he will score again. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. talk things over before third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Here's Pacheco. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's all right.